Well, hello everyone, and welcome to my demonstration today. My name is Marva Bird, and what we're going to talk about today is sanitary napkin. And the name of our company is 6 Star, and the name of the pad is Jewel. And we have a slogan, and the slogan is Justice for My Jewel. And ladies, I tell you, we have just found that. We have found justice for our jewels. Okay, and so these are our pad packages, and they come in, we have the panty liners, we have the day, we have the night, and the overnight. And each one of these packages are $6 a piece. So what I'm going to do is demonstrate. I'm going to show you first how beautiful the packages are. You like the packaging? I think they're very pretty. And they're nicely packaged. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take one of the pads out. And these are so nice because you can just close the package right out. Close the package right back up. And I'm going to kind of move these to the side so you can see my demonstration that I'm going to do. Now this is the packages. This is the pad. And the first thing I want you to notice is the size of the pad. And this makes it very nice because this can go discreetly in your purse. And because of it's fastened, it's secure. And you know, we have all kinds of junk sometimes in our purses, ladies, bobby pins, maybe a fingernail or whatever, and crumbs from maybe a cookie or whatever. But none of those bacteria things can get inside our pads because it's securely fastened. I don't know if you can see that, all the way down. And I can remember using the other pads, and you could just stick your whole finger down in there. And for this time of the month, we want our pads to be secure, and we want them to be bacteria-free, without any debris. So what's the other thing you're going to notice about our pads? You see how they're nice and thin, okay? And you're probably saying, how can something that thin hold my feminine flow? So this is what we're going to demonstrate today, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to open the package. And also, our pads are 100% cotton, okay? And we also have something on our pads that's called leak guards. And if you notice, see the little flaps that's all around? These are called leak guards. And this is going to help secure that you won't have leakage. Okay, and those are going to fit very nicely in your undergarment. So we're going to put this down like this. And I'm going to ask, could we have someone, a participant, to come up and help me here? Let's see, do we have any volunteers? Well, come on up, young lady. This is going to be just perfect. And how are you today?
Good.
Yeah, so what's your name?
Elena.
Elena, that's a beautiful name for a beautiful young lady. Isn't she pretty? And I like your little shirt. That is so pretty.
Thank you.
You're certainly going to be a queen, you're a princess right now. So what I'd like to have you do is just feel the pad and tell everyone how it feels to you.
Well, it's very soft. It feels light.
Yes, it is. It's very silky, too. So what we're going to do is we're going to simulate our flow, and we're going to pour this water onto the pad, and we're going to look at the absorbency factor of the pad, okay? Now, normally, first of all, the body temperature is normally 98.6, but at this certain time of our month, the body temperature is elevated and it's going to be much warmer, okay? Which makes your body a breeding ground for bacteria and all sorts of other things. But the first thing we're going to do, we're going to look at the absorbency factor. And a woman normally eliminates 15 to 50 milliliters, okay? But we're going to demonstrate it. We're going to use 50 milliliters, okay? So you're going to pour this in here, and you're going to tell the audience whether this is 50 milliliters or not. I certainly appreciate you coming up today and volunteering. Now, is that 50? Okay. So we're going to pour this on here. Now inside here, we have something that's called polymer. And polymer is what's in baby diapers. You know how when you see a baby diaper and it starts to sag and bag, and that's because the polymer is pulling the liquid away from your body, and that's going to keep you dry. So we're going to pour this on here. Okay. All righty. Now what I want you to do is feel that for me and tell me if it feels salty, wet, or how does that feel?
Feels dry.
All right. And this is just the first thing that we're going to demonstrate. Okay, you can have a seat just for a few minutes. I'm going to call you back up in a bit. And what we're going to do next is we're going to talk a little bit about this other product that's infused in our pad. And it's something called, it's revolutionary, everyone. It's called graphene. Now, graphene came into existence in 2004, okay, by two scientists. And in 2010, graphene got the Nobel Prize award, okay? So that's pretty heavy. And these are the books that you can go out and check these books out, and they give you more information. It's just too much to speak of because it's just so much. This graphene has so many properties. So what I've done is I made a copy of some of the inserts and some of the technology and things that this graphene does. And now our product has this graphene strip inside of every one of our sanitary napkins. And we have the sole rights to this product. So that means no other pad companies has this graphene in their product. So it looks like we have the cookie. We have the unique rights for this. So I would say that's pretty huge. Now these are just some of the properties that this graphene has inside, that's infused inside the pad. It relieves stress. It controls bacteria. Now where the graphene is, bacteria can't even exist. It kills 99.9% of bacteria. That is huge because, you know, at that time of our month, where we have it's a breeding ground for bacteria, okay? It controls inflammation, eliminates odor, enhances the metabolism, improves hormone secretion, strengthens our immune system, reduces body fatigue, and the list goes on and on and on. And like I said, you can go online, or if you like, you can, there's a website that you can go on and look up this information. So this product that we have, the graphene, is really, really unique. And I'm so happy that we have it in our product in 6-star. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to ask you can come back over now, and we're going to demonstrate the dryness of the pad. Should have gotten that other napkin, but okay, we can use this one. We're going to lay this napkin on here, and we're going to have you press down on that and see if we can get any liquid from it. I would say that's completely dry. And I remember doing this in the past, and the pad would be soapy, soppy, wet, but this one is dry. Okay? Thank you very much for your participation and for you coming up helping me. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to take this pad apart, and I'm going to show you the different layers that's in the pad, okay? Now the polymer that's in this pad holds up to 50 times its weight. So with that, I'm going to show you the absorbency of the polymer. Try to do this way. What we're going to do is we're going to pour more water into this cup, And this is about more than 10 times. Well, it's not 10 times, but it's quite a bit more. And I'm going to put this polymer in the cup and show you the absorbency factor of the polymer. I'm going to take the strip and set this aside for a moment. Now this is the graphene strip. You all can see that. Just going to set that aside for a moment. And we're going to take this and put this in the water. And watch the absorbency factor. Now if you notice this strip right here, this is 100% cotton. And I hope you can see the tiny holes that's in this. And this is helping our bodies to be cool. And the air can go out, flow in, and help keep us cool. Okay? And that's another thing that the graphene strip does. It keeps the body cool, which I'm going to illustrate in just a moment. So this is one of the... Now this is the another part that's covering the pad. Now this is 100% cotton and it's biodegradable. You can tear it. There's no plastic anywhere in the wrapping or in the pad. Okay? This also had the tiny holes, the strips in it. That's gonna keep you cool. And this is the outer layer. And I remember precisely with the other pad, the other product, it was plastic. It sounded like a trash bag when you would snap it. This is 100% biodegradable. You can't do this with plastic. Okay? Now the graphene strip, this I think was so unique. This is going to show you the power of the graphene also. You know, we all have energy in our bodies, okay? And this has energy in it. So when we have this against our bodies within our pad, that's what's going to generate the energy through your body, and this is what's going to help your metabolism and all of these other things that I mentioned that's in this book. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, I'm going to pour a little water on here because this is dry. This is completely dry, okay? So I'm going to wet it just a little bit more, and I'm going to show you the power of the graphene strip. And the graphene strip is activated by moisture, so that's why I had to wet it again. So I'm going to take this light bulb, and this is a 7-watt light bulb. And when I put this light bulb on here, it's going to draw the energy, and that's what's going to, it's going to go into your bodies. Is that awesome or what? So with this is going to end my demonstration, but I have one more thing that I would like to do. Back to the polymer. It absorbed all the water in this cup. And just remember that this polymer can absorb up to 10 times its weight, and that's quite a bit. Okay, would you come back up for me, please? And we're going to let you feel this and tell the audience what you feel.
It's like gel.
Mm-hmm. And let me just show you this. I'm going to let you feel it. It has absorbed every bit of the moisture. So you can imagine what this would do, having this up against your body. This polymer, along with the graphene, is going to pull the moisture away from your body and keep you nice, dry, and comfy. And what else do you feel when you feel that?
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Cool and dry. It's going to keep you cool. And that's another thing. Remember, the body's going to even warm up. It's already 98.6. But at your time of your cycle, it's going to just get even warmer. So the graphene and the polymer is going to help you stay nice and cool. Okay? And this is what the graphene is going to do. Okay? And the polymer is going to help pull the moisture from your body and help you stay dry, nice and comfy. Thank you very much. We hug. You're a lovely young lady. And I hope that you will never use anything else but the jewel. What do you think? You're not going to use anything else but jewel? Are you going to go tell all your friends? All right, you're gonna say, no, you gotta see this product, right? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, now with that, ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna end my presentation. And just remember, we have pads here that will fit all your needs. Remember, we have the panty liners for the young ladies out there that no longer need the regular pads. We have the panty liners, we have the day, we have the night, and the overnight. And I know for sure, once you've tried them, you never want to use anything else. So with that, I'm going to say thank you for coming.